celebrate the launch of Cyber1Defence Communication Limited. As part of the founders' esteemed cybersecurity organization, we are truly honored to stand before you and address this distinguished audience. In an age where digital technology is at the heart of every daily lives, the need of robust cybersecurity has never been more critical. Our world is international. We witness unprecedented advancements in technology. We also face evolving threats and challenges that can compromise our digital ecosystem. It is precisely in response to these challenges that Cyber1Defence communication has come to being. So our missions are stated clearly here, our visions are there. But one important thing here is that this firm, this organization, is going to be known as Cybersecurity and IT Skills Development Center. And I repeat, Cyber1Defence here is going to be known for Cybersecurity IT Skills Development Center. And when we say this, we really mean it. That we are not here to lecture, we are not here to talk more, but to practice more. So if you walk in through this door with no skills, by the time you get out, you have skills. And that is a loophole in our system we are trying to do. We are not leaving it there because of the communication. We are also going to take it far from Abelegbe and even Accra. So if you see DK Cyber on TV, Cyber1Defence on TV, now we are going to get closer to you. And the uniqueness of our advocacy comes with practicality. So as we rightly said, we have some few computers around that after advocacy, we do training of practical sessions where we give out those games. So yes, Cyber1Defence, we are here to solve a problem. And the problem is we are going to provide skills to our youth. Not only our youth, so if you go on our website, we will have free courses. And I believe you give out something. So we have free courses on our website. And these courses are going to be given to our kids. So you come in here to have free computer programming course for your kids. And we're also thinking about women in IT and cybersecurity. So yes, we have free courses for our women to also join cybersecurity. Not only that, we're also looking for adults in computer literacy. As we already said today, most of the scams that we normally speak about is because we don't know. We always say that if you know the threat, you stand 80% chance of preventing it. So we are going to help our parents, the adults, to also know about it. So we are also going to bring free computer literacy. And the skills we are going to provide us across all. And our prices are going to be very, very moderate. So yes, Cyber1Defence has come to stay. And we are not just here, but we are here to impact the youth.
To do something to change the fortunes of our country and to also change the destiny of young people and actually. Ghana, as you would notice, has been ranked by the International Telecom Union as the third in Africa. Indeed, we come after Mauritius and also come after the country of Tanzania. And in the nature of things, we have worked out a number of particulars in our country that have made Ghana the first of many in the cyber world. First, in the area of organization, we have the Cybersecurity Authority here with us. In the area of law, we have the Cybersecurity Act. That is the envy of many countries. And I can tell you on authority, there are countries such as the Gambia, countries such as Kenya, and many other countries, even as far as South Africa, come to this country for some ideas left and right. At national security, we have that type of constant engagement. And it's not lost on me that those also, for example, in the Ministry of Communications, attest to the fact that we play a very significant role. The occasion for which we have met here is the birth of Cyber1Defence. And it's an indication of Ghana's continued effort to build on the foundations that have been laid by the cyber ecosystem, through the ecosystem that we have already laid over the last couple of years. Most importantly, it is an initiative born of young Ghanaians. It's born of persons who are our brothers, our kids, and our kin. It's not born of some white man sitting somewhere. It is born of Ghanaians. And so we should give it the biggest push, because I have just heard from you that jobs are being created here. Skills are being imparted here. And therefore, in the nation of things, all of us should begin to think of forward and backward linkages in ways that we can help to make our country the cyber hub of Africa. We should think about ways in which we can also link ourselves to Cyber1Defence and make sure that the service provisions that are agile and before us are methods which will actually come into fruition. Permit me to take this opportunity, traditional leaders that are gathered here, to commend once again the able staff, particularly the management that they have composed. These are people who have schooled, who have had work experience, who have had practical hard experience from all over the world. I mean, the United States is one of the countries that is quite leading in this field. Cyber1Defence Communication Limited seeks to do a number of things. Now, first among them, it wants to look at data forensics and investigative services. This is of paramount importance in our country. Because when crime occurs in any other country, crime occurs in any other neighborhood, one of the important things that you need to do is to use a scientific text to see, trace evidence, where and how did it happen, and all those things. In this building, the experts here have it all. We also want to provide cybersecurity services and cyber advocacy services. Now, one of the important things, Mr. Chairman, that's the deficit in our continent, is awareness. And so there's a monumental ignorance. However, in Ghana, I think the efforts have been doing. I've been around the world on many occasions, particularly at international forums, and I've seen many people praise our country for it. Now, in which areas have we actually excelled? In the area of incident response, in the area of cyber legislation, in the area of interception legislation, we have excelled in the area of cyber ecosystem governance, issues to do with SOCs, security operation centers, issues to do with SET, the computer emergency response teams. Now, these are litmus tests of a country on the right. Now, what is the problem in Ghana has to do with the skill set disadvantage. The fact that there is still a skill set disadvantage. One, if you pick women, if you pick per capita, the number of women who are into cybersecurity, it is not appreciable. We moved paces up, but we need to move more. And that's why I'm very happy that one of their third legs has to do with cybersecurity training programs. And here they emphasize the gender flag, because in many other places, it is just, we want to train people. But they have at the core of it a gender-sensitive dynamic to ensure that the gender divide that has plagued the African continent for far too long is something that will become a mess. And we will put our support behind you for that type of effort. To tend to Cyber1Defence is the area of cyber consultancy, cybersecurity consultancy. Now, this involves a number of things. It involves one, designing programs, a roadmap for a country, designing a roadmap for companies. It involves training of youth. It involves how schools in Ghana should embed a cyber discipline. We in our country are faced with new prospects. But if one looks at it, we have ChatGPT, we have a new technology upon the horizon. The advocacy aspect, and leave it at that. There's one of the things that is also sometimes missing. These are tools of work, gadgets and things like that. And I think that having political fosters links around the world, these things will be a thing of the past. They will come to augment. They are not here to fix all the problems. They are here to be part of those who fix the problems and make the country a better place. They also have monitoring services, which are things that are important. So if you are here and you are doing some nyama things. I mean, you know that they have some monitoring devices, okay? So those are some of the services that come. But then also digital marketing and social media protection services are, I think there's a plethora of services, things that we try to look at. The Skills Training Center aims to contribute towards the building of a cadre of Ghanaian cyber security professionals who are well educated and who certainly understand the problems of today, who can identify the promise of tomorrow, and who can also pay their own dues by trying to avoid and trying to help us obviate the cyber threats that have involved Ghana. Even though, for example, at Africa today, the biggest place where you have the biggest criminality going on is a country called Kenya. I mean, so even though Ghana, we talk about cybercrime, I mean, well, we are not at the threshold of some of our more senior criminal leaders, you understand? I mean, they have more, but it's all thanks to the fact that the watchdogs in our country too are working. You see that, how do you call it? You go on your WhatsApp and people are hacking you and all those things. You know that the evil one is alive. The wrongdoer, the bad guys are alive. If you make a mistake, they will hack your phone, and your phone will not be the only destination. Your bank accounts, that is the proper destination for it. So all these are areas that pose human and security cyber risk, and these are